Hello, and thank you for joining us today for this video on when is the right time to sell your business. Let's look at some background on this important topic. First of all, we have to accept that every single business will go through a succession event. That means there will be a major change of ownership at some point in the life cycle of every single business. It's just a matter of time. People get older, they want to retire, new investors come in. It may be 1 year away, 10 years away, or 50 years away, but it will happen. So, if that's the case, what is the right time for you to think about selling your business? Well, here are some really important considerations or best practices. The first one is to be in control of the process. Make sure that you are dictating the terms as far as possible. That means the timing for the transaction, who the buyer is, and the value that you can achieve through this transaction. You want to be in control of those factors. A distressed sale is one where you are forced into a sale that you don't really want to make. That's the last thing we want to do as business leaders or owners. And we want to be really clear on our goals as we enter these transaction discussions. For some people, this is about wealth creation. Creating enough wealth that they have financial security, they can pay down any debts, or perhaps they have exciting ventures in which to invest. And others, it's about stopping working. That means retirement, whether it's partial retirement or a complete retirement. Other people just want to do some different things. Perhaps they want to get a different job or move or try something very different in their life. This is what we want to avoid, is changing circumstances which force us to enter into transaction discussions. This could be because of market changes, economic changes, political changes, regulatory changes. Sometimes people get sick or otherwise incapacitated and are forced to think about selling their business when they don't really want to or where they won't derive the value. We also need to think about the future and be realistic. What's happened in the past may not happen in the future. The things that made you successful in the past may not make you successful in the future, and we need to analyze that very carefully. And likewise, we have to analyze the value of what we've created. Sometimes we can be biased. We've worked very hard to create a business which is interesting and vibrant, but we should put ourselves in the buyer's shoes and think what they will consider valuable in our business. And it's not just about the financial value of the business, but there are many non-financial terms that we should consider. Perhaps we will be locked in. That means working for the new owner of the business for an extended period, something which we may or may not want to do. And having built up your business over many years, it's sensible to give some thought to what you might do after the transaction. Many entrepreneurs don't think about this, and they find that they're either bored or it's very unrewarding or unstimulating after they have sold their business. And a good rule of thumb is to run your business as though it could be sold at any moment, to be investor ready. We don't run our business irresponsibly and then one day wake up and say, hey, let's think about selling and fix everything. We should, in fact, have everything stable and well organized and fixed so that when an investor comes along, it is ready for selling. And finally, you don't have to enter into transaction discussions with the first person that comes along. You may entertain multiple suitors, and this is a good thing because it creates competitive tension. You can learn from their various offers what's really interesting to you. Perhaps one offeror will offer you less than another, but the non-financial terms will be more attractive, and that could be the best offer. So always try to make options for yourself when you enter into these discussions. Thanks for joining our video today on the timing for selling your business. We hope you got some value out of that, and we hope to see you on some future videos. Bye.